Hello, my classy people. TGIF. Happy Breeders' Cup to you. It is Friday, Breeders' Cup Day. We kick off Future Star Friday for the babies, the 2-year-olds, the juveniles for sure. And as always, turn your closed captions on for us, and our tip sheets are still available for today, Friday, and of course the big day on Saturday. Email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. They're $20 per day. Great way to support us. Speedking24@yahoo.com. Thanks everyone for your support, and purchasing a tip sheet really does help us. Well, we have one race left to do, and it is race number 5, the Big Ass Fan Dirt Mile, right? And it is a full field of 11. I saved this race for last to do because it is literally my make or break race. I mean, I have a very strong opinion in here. And if I'm going to have a good Breeders' Cup, it's probably going to be this race that will determine that. And I really do like a horse in this race. And we're going to dial right in. It is race number 5 on the card, the Dirt Mile. It is a full field of 11. You know some of the actors. You know some of the players. It's $1 million, one flat mile. The Big Ass Fan Breeders' Cup Mile. Let's dial right into our top pick. Well, I have a weakness for the number 2 horse, Simplification, right? This will be my make or break race for the most part. This is the race of all of the 14 that I really going to try to push forward it. And Simplification to me is a horse that is ready to run a big race. Now going into the race, Simplification is a couple lengths slower than some of these, but I think there is some upside in this horse can improve, and he's 15-1 on the morning line. Well, let's look at Simplification's running line and his past performances. Well, the number 2 has 3 wins from 11 starts, 1 second, and 3 thirds for $770,000. This horse is by Not This Time on the back end by Candy Ride. Now, I want to just let you know something. This horse is royally bred, almost bred better than Epicenter. No, he did not just said it. This horse is bred identically to Epicenter by Not This Time on the back end by Candy Ride, which Epicenter is also grandsire Candy Ride. And there is a big upside to this horse. Sano is our trainer of record. I think it's Antonio Sano is our trainer of record. He's clicking at about 11% only. And we got the services of Luis Saez. Now, this horse ran in the Pennsylvania Derby the day that I bet him on the 24th of September. That's the day that Taiba won the race. Now, it was 36-1 when he went to the gate. And at the top of the lane, he took the lead, right? The horse dropped down to 15-1 as they were running. Wow. And Taiba ran by him. If you go back and you watch the Pennsylvania Derby, I'm telling you, Simplification ran a beautiful race at 1.1 miles. Now they're cutting them back to 1 mile. I think that distance will suit him. The horse has been away for 42 days. Got beautiful training workouts up to this point. I see 5 furlongs in a minute. The best of 62 or 3 of best of 62. I see 1 minute and 2/5. So we know the horse is in tip-top shape. The one thing that really helps me here is I was just hoping that Jack Christopher wouldn't be in this race. He would be in the sprint, but dumb luck would have it that Jack is not running at all. Okay, that's how much we really wanted to bet Simplification in here. 2 races back in the West Virginia Derby, the horse ran 3rd by 6 to Skippy Longstocking and We Are the People. It was a sloppy racetrack that day, earned a very decent speed figure, but I believe it's the Pennsylvania Derby that made him turn the corner on September 24th. Now, we all know that this horse has campaigned in the Kentucky Derby, didn't disgrace in the Derby, ran 4th by 3 behind the old Richie Strike, and of course Epicenter and Zandit. Not bad in a field of 20. The horse ran 4th by 3, making up a bunch of ground, of course. And we know everything that put him on the map. Back there in March at Gulfstream Park, the Fountain of Youth, where he won the Grade 2 stake race for sure. So he has been tangling with the best of the best. Ran 6 in the Preakness and has just continued to improve. 15 to 1 to me is a huge, huge price. And again, there are some horses in here that are a little faster than him. So long as not Jack Christopher, we'll take our chances with Simplification. This is going to be one of my best bets of the day. Personally, I just love this horse and everything that he's going to do. So I'm going to have doubles, going to play him up and down in the trifactors. Hope he's 15 to 1 on his way to 30 to 1. We really, really do hope, for sure. Simplification, my best bet personally, and if it will make my Breeders' Cup. This is where I'm going to put most of my focus around this horse, and of course Rozier, the number 9, the turf horse, later. But this is really my bet, my best bet for me in the Breeders' Cup, where I think I might be able to make a serious score here. So this, my Breeders' Cup will go according to how Simplification run, for sure. Now, the horse in here to beat, if you ask me, a little strange. Gun Knight, the number 5 horse, Steve Asmussen horse. I mean, I've never seen really Steve do this. It's 7 to 2 on the morning line. Steve is rolling this horse back in 14 days. This horse ran at Keeneland on October 22nd in the Perryville Stakes and went gate to wire with Tyler Gaffleone in the arms at 3 to 5. To roll him back in 14 days, I mean, Steve Asmussen is pretty sharp. He must really think this horse doesn't need any more rest and that can handle this, okay? Coming off of a top performance 14 days ago. Now, I never like horses. I like 4 to 6 weeks, okay? But that being said, Gun Knight is very, very fast horse by Gun Runner on the back end by Cowboy Cow. 6 wins from 12 starts. You can't shake a stick at that. 4 seconds and 1/3. This horse has been in the money 11 of 12 starts, has earned almost $1 million. And again, you have Tyler Gaffleone. So my only knock on Gun Knight is not his speed, not his talent. Obviously, his record is impeccable. His speed figures are also, but they're rolling them back in 14 days. So I'm just going to defer to Steve Asmussen about that. This horse will be our second pick in here, begrudgingly, for sure. Our third pick is going to be the one and only Billy Mott, Cody's Wish, right? Cody's Wish also, as we all know, ran a bang-up race and, of course, the last time beat Jackie's Warrior. That's nothing to sneeze at. Cody's Wish is the favorite, the number 7 horse on the card today. Out of the Fargo, August 27th, some 70 days ago. There's your rest. See Billy Mott. Of course, this horse is fresh, fit, and fast. Okay, so I guess this would be the horse to beat for sure. Speed figures are okay, and maybe one of the best 2 in the race. So the number 7 horse, who's by Curlin on the back end by Tappet, is a very, very nicely bred horse. And here's the thing to add injury to insult. It's a Godolphin. Right, that is exactly right. So again, this horse is extremely well meant. Of course, I don't typically bet against Godolphin horses because I'm in their fantasy league and tie pretty closely to what they do. And but Cody Wish deserves all the props that he get. 6 wins from 10 starts, 1 second and 3/3, has failed to never hit the board. Always on the board. Trained by the Hall of Famer, who I think the world of, Billy Mott. And of course, he have his boy Alvarado. So again, the number 7 horse needs no introduction. It's Godolphin, it's Billy Mott. The horse is impeccable record, 6 wins from 10 starts, 5 to 2 on the morning line. Clearly the horse to beat for sure in here. And if we had to round out our superfecta in here, our 4th place horse probably would be Cyberknife. I think that's fair enough. Cyberknife also came out of the PA Derby, just eked out Simplification for 3rd last time. We haven't seen him since then. 42 days, just like with Simplification. Another gun runner, 5 wins from 11 starts, 3 seconds and 1/3. Brad Cox of Maryhalls. Brad's done a nice job, and he'll be calling the signals from the trainer's booth at the Breeders' Cup. Don't like the fact that Cyberknife is in the 9th hole in post number 9. Maybe it'll be a little wide, and I'm going to give Simplification a little edge over him. So as you know, this is a very, very tough race. Obviously, the top 3 horses to beat in here is obviously Cody's Wish, Gun Knight, and Cyberknife, okay? If I can get past those three with Simplification, I might be able to make a score. I love the pace figures. I love the fact the speed figures on Simplification, and he will have to really step up, because these three horses that I talked about, the Cody Wish, the Gun Knight, and the Cyberknife, may be 2 or 3 lengths faster than him on the speed figures going in. But that being said, my whole day will really surround Simplification. I'll hook him up and pick 3s, pick 4s like that minimum, and I'll bet this horse to win. And I'll use him in trifactors with the big 3. I'll will him in the try first, but I will use him with the 7, 5, and 9 like that. But for us, this is all about Simplification. It's my best personal bet of the weekend. If I have any success in the Breeders' Cup, relatively to big money, it'll probably be surrounding Simplification. So there it is in the Breeders' Cup. Big ass fan mile. Your Speed King is in love with Simplification. We think this horse is sitting on go-go. We should get a big effort from this horse. We have the services of my guy, Louis Siaz, and we think this horse is fit, fresh, and ready. Should save ground from the 2-hole. Get the jump, because there could be a speed duel between Pipeline, Gun Knight, and of course, Laurel's River for sure. Maybe Simplification could sit 3rd or 4th, who could also have speed, by the way, but not that tight, and maybe get the jump on the big head horses like Cody's Wish, Cyberknife, and of course, Gun Knight should be spitting a bit at the top of the lane. 14 days return. We love Simplification. It is my key to my personal Breeders' Cup weekend for sure. Let's give this horse a chance. I love the price. I love the value. My name is Wayne Bolden. Thanks everyone for all your support. All of our videos are out there. Thanks for the tip sheet for all the people that purchase them, and as well as coffees. I really do appreciate it. We do a lot of work, hard work, for just our community and anybody else. We're going to have a bunch of fun this weekend. And remember, always enjoy yourself, have some fun, bet within yourself, and remember your betting strategies as always. Stay classy, enjoy your weekend, and our tip sheets are available, speedking24@yahoo.com. It's all about Simplification for me this year in the Breeders' Cup, for sure. Stay classy, y'all. Have a bunch of fun. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm your Speed King, of course. Let's get it done. We love Simplification.